Hey guys, welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. Today is going to be a two-part series, all in one video, because both of them are pretty short. First, I'm going to show you how to make pigment paste. Everyone has leftover A or B. Myself, I have tons of leftover A. I measure by volume, so a lot of times, not a lot of times, always, I have extra A. So I'm going to show you how to make a pigment paste. And these are the colors I chose to mix together because I do want a shimmery, metallic-y, kind of a peachy copper color. And the reason for the paste is, you're asking, why don't you just put mica powder in your resin? Well, because the paste is more concentrated. It's mixed better so you don't get those flakes of mica powder floating. And it's great to put in your baker bag to make blooms, or if you do wall art, to mix it in there. So it's got several benefits. So anyway, very simple. Someone gave me this, so I'm not even going to show it. This is part A, and I like part A because it's thicker, for one. And for number two, I always have tons of it left over. Okay. We got a pretty good amount of that in there. Okay. Now, we're just going to do spoonfuls, pretty heaping spoonfuls of our mica powder. And this one is like a brick, shimmery brick color. I am doing 3 huge teaspoons, or little spoons, of this, if you can see that. Okay, then we have a dark peach. And the same, 3 huge heaping teaspoons, or little baby spoons. 1, 2, 3. And we may need to add more, so don't put it away yet. Put your lids on because this stuff goes everywhere. And then we have a light peach. And oh my goodness, this one's not open yet. Let me put you on pause and I will open it. Okay, we're back. Now I got these in I think it was an 18 pack at Michael's Craft Store. They are not the chameleon powder. They are just mica powder. Although they are shimmery. Of course, most mica powder is. Alright, we're going to see if that is enough. Give that a nice mix. And it's looking very close to the color that I do want. Can you see that color? It looks more red in the camera, but it's a nice coppery color. But I think I will add some more light peach to this. Get it mixed up real good first. Alright, yeah, I'm going to add some more of the light peach. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. Oof. I like the really earthy tones. Kind of goes with just, it's my taste. My customers, of course, they are not the same. But everyone has their own taste. And you can mix and match your mica color powders, or just use one color of mica powder. If you have a mica powder that you really like, just use it. But I did not have one that was the exact color that I wanted, so this is what I'm doing. Okay. So that's the color. It looks very pink and reddish in there, but it is not. It is a light copper. Very shimmery with hints of peach in it. And that's what I was looking for. Okay. So I have a screw top container. Very inexpensive. You can find these at Dollar Tree, the dollar store. You can find them at Walgreens, Walmart. You can find them anywhere. You can find them smaller, larger, but this is the one I'm looking for. So I'm just going to pour this in here. And it looks very thin now, but it will thicken up some. And there you have it. How easy is that? And you can make your own custom pigment paste. I will have to try a bloom with this because, like I said, this is my color. All right. Let me just clean my jar off, get the lid on, and we will go to the next project. Okay, I'm back. Next project. Because I'm running low on these two colors of crushed mirror, I'm going to repeat in case you missed it. But I'll show you again how to do this. And I'm going to make these two colors. Okay, we start with crushed mirror. And I got this at Michael's Craft Store. It's $4.99 for this big jar, and it makes a lot. So I'm going to pour some of this in here. And pour some in this cup because you need a cup for each color that you're going to do. It's a very, very simple project again. I'm all about easy. All right, and the two colors are called Sailboat Blue and Valencia. And I got these both at Michael's. I love that store. So we're going to do the sailboat first. Make sure you shake it up good. I don't think I've used this in a while. Open it away from your project in case there's any crusties. And just, there's no rhyme or reason, really. I know in my video I showed 5 drops, but this is a lot more in this container because I sell a lot of this color. And then you just mix it. Make sure you get to the bottom. To me, this is actually kind of satisfying doing this. You don't want it too wet. And you can see this is not wet, it's not dripping, but you want to have the colors saturated for sure. All right, and I'm gonna Give this a shake. Just to make sure I'm getting everything on the bottom. Make sure you wear gloves. It does stain. Where'd that go? I hope it went in here. Okay. And I do sell my colored crushed mirror. And I will put my email address in the description. So if you're interested, I have about 17 or 18 different colors of this particular technique. And they are $5 for 3 ounces. If you're interested. All right, I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to go on to my Valencia, which is a UT orange, because I am in Tennessee. Uh-oh. There it is. I found it. Okay. Make sure you shake it up real good. Excuse me. And squirt. See if that's enough. Use a different stick. Try to get all the way to the bottom. These colors are so vibrant. And you know, I have tested them and I was able to use alcohol ink with them. Not directly on it, but I did pour a layer of resin without curing it over top of the stones, and it did fine. I tried to avoid coming in direct contact with it. Actually, let me show you what I made. And there is a video on it as well. You can see this. This was made with alcohol ink and my colored crushed mirror. And you can see I did avoid coming in contact, but this blue here is alcohol ink. There. Shake, shake. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Easy peasy. I have 2 doubled up paper towels here. Let me first show you these colors. Look at that. And this one. And all the colors are equally as vibrant. They're just beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to first pour the blue out. This is to dry it. Now you need to let this dry for 24 hours. And really what I do is what's left in there is not very much. So I count that as a loss and I count my stick as a loss. Otherwise it's going to fly everywhere. And you don't want it doing that because it is mirror and it can cut you. Especially your feet. And you spread this out. Now, if you have a lot like I do here, when it's drying, you may need to come in and crunch it up a little bit because it will, stick together a little. So just crunch it up. Okay. Let me wipe my glove off so I can do the next one. Yeah. You're doing this, make sure you wear old clothes, pajamas, whatever you don't want stained. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Now we'll do our lovely orange. The shimmer is just amazing. And it just multiplies when it's in resin. It's just gorgeous. I love it. I am going to scrape a little bit out of here because there's a lot stuck in this glass. There we go. Okay. And again, you want to spread it. And I will move this to another place because I do have other projects. But I'm going to do that in the morning. And let it totally dry. Probably have to do some crunching up. Clean my silicone mat because it's completely covered in alcohol ink. But this should not bleed through. Oop, there goes one on the floor. I'll have to get that too. All right. There you have it. 2 in 1. Like and subscribe. And share. Leave a comment. Order. Just enjoy my videos. It doesn't matter. As long as you're watching them and enjoying them, that makes me happy. You all have a great night, and I will see you next time.